Hey guys, it's Flamefall here. So right now I'm gonna do a movie review, and this is Marvel's Mobius or Mobius in general. But still, this is just gonna be a little just a movie review, and I'm not sure if it's like a I would say no, this is gonna be like a blind movie review because I'm not actually familiar with the Marvel character in general because I never know much about Morbius or about his past, his powers, or pretty much like the character in general. So anyway, be said, let's get this going. Okay, so I saw this movie like since the weekend. I was with a friend of mine, the Zetsima, who gave me this chair. And yeah, so basically, this is actually the first Marvel movie that sort of creeps me out. I mean, there's Ghost Rider because, the spiritual. Ghost Rider from the spiritual event, from the Spirit of Vengeance movie. It just a little. It doesn't creep me out. It just kind of scared me a bit. Eh, Pretty much, yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm not saying the Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance movie is bad. It just, it's just more. Well, how to put this? Yeah, it's just more dark. Like this movie is a little dark, but it's just a mixture of like horror with Marvel action. Yeah, like to be honest, and when I and not only that, I also checked like the ratings and heard from my friend that like some like the ratings are like somewhat bad because is a movie like that terrible? And when I watched the movie, it's not that the movie is terrible. It's just more confusing. I can see why. So I'm trying to wrap my head around like the movie and trying to piece it together like what's going on and trying to piece it together like what I try to use all the Marvel info on this movie in general and try to make it like less confusing. And just be on the safer note, if you haven't watched the movie, if you haven't watched the movie, there's going in this video there's gonna be a spoiler a bit, and if you have watched the movie, I'm gonna do a little spoiler, and this is about like how he got his, and mostly like about the post credit scene and how he got his powers. Mm. And this part is going to be that like how he got his powers is somewhat different because well basically he when he got his powers it's it's more like he in more the similar way how Spider-Man got his powers, but except it was mixed with like a weapon X thing. You know how Wolverine got like his adamantium like how his Wolverine's skeleton like his bones and skeleton was was mixed with or shall I say inject with adamantium. Yeah, it's sort of like that. And of course, like most Wolverine backstories, the guy went on a rampage and ended up like killing people. Yeah, that's pretty much why. Of course, there gotta have be some sort of disaster to that part. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. I'll spoil like bits about the post credit scene later. And not gonna lie, they pick up like an interesting like cast to for this movie, even though some of these casts are I'm not actually familiar with. Then again, I'm trying I'm trying to wrap my brain like about Morbius. So basically, ended up like having vampire, like vampire, vampire like abilities, but it mixed it with a bat, like an actual bat. Not nothing like Man Bat. Man Bat is from DC Comics. If you don't know who Man Bat is, y'all been living under that freaking rug for like, I should put this, like 20 damn years. Okay, like I said before, I'm gonna spoil a little bit on the post credit scene. Like, it's just gonna be a little spoiler. That's all. And how to put and like and and the real reason why this post credit scene is like why because I think it take I think it's sort of connected or take place to Spider-Man No Way Home, and you'll see why. And remember in Spider-Man No Way From Home, or is it No Way Home? I'm not. I'm not. Well, anyway, remember when Spider-Man and Strange accidentally created a tear of the multiverse, and some like the villains from each Spider-Man universe came out came out. Well, some of them went into another universe where Morbius is. Yeah, that's. Anyway, this movie is somewhat confusing and complicated. Yeah, I'm trying to piece it together as the best I can with all the Marvel knowledge that I have. So I will give Morbius a C plus. I mean, not just. I'm not saying like the movie is just terrible. It's just complicated and confusing. And they did pretty well on the action. It gave me some like Matrix vibes. And I really like the Matrix movie. And I really like Matrix. I actually like the first one. I like the first one. Anyways, so that is today's video. If you like it, hit the like button and comment down below and subscribe. And to now I just confused myself. Anyways, so hit the subscribe button and comment down below to see which video to see which movie we should review. And until later, see you later, guys. I'm gonna have to walk my dog.